Major General Abdulsalam Abubakar, Theatre Commander, Joint Task Force, North-East Operation Hadin Kai, says the security situation in the region has improved significantly following sustained counter-terrorism operations and renewed synergy among security agencies. Abubakar said the Armed Forces of Nigeria maintain the operational initiative across the theater, denying terrorists the freedom of movements and access to logistics that once fueled their campaigns of terror. Abubakar highlighted that coordinated operations aimed at achieving this strategic objective have continued to yield remarkable results. He reiterated the commitment of the armed forces to achieve lasting peace in the region, stressing that the troops remain motivated and focused in their missions.
In the last 2 months alone, about 26 key terrorist leaders were neutralized and major recoveries of arms and ammunition made. Citizens have continued to return to their communities under the comprehensive resettlement framework of the Borno State government, and socio-economic activities have largely returned to hitherto abandoned communities. So while I may not go into details of the exact operations, the strategies that have been in place have turned the tide against the insurgents. For instance, the theater's logistics triangulation strategy has recorded several successes. In the same vein, several improvised explosive devices making factories have been identified and destroyed. You will recall that in July of this year, we recovered over 50 lethal improvised explosive devices under the bridge in Dikwa from the terrorists. Also, within the last 3 months, over 257 terrorists have been neutralized in coordinated ground and air offensives. The terrorist employment of drones has also been curtailed by the deployment of anti-drone technology and better domination of the airspace, thanks to the support from the military high command. Recoveries of weapons have also been on the increase as troops sustain offensive operations. Collectively, these actions continue to shrink the battle space for the terrorists. Most of the recent attacks have been confined to the border communities, and they are in themselves an indication of the desperate attempts by the terrorists to regain attention. We have not had boots in Kirawa before now, as the security arrangement that was previously in place has been under the framework of the multinational Joint Task Force. However, we continue to improve our deployments to meet with the dynamic nature of the threat. Operation Hadin Kai covers a total landmass of about 130,000 square kilometers, so it is virtually impossible to dominate everywhere. On the whole, the situation in Kirawa has significantly improved and boots are now on ground. Our dear citizens must continue to collaborate with the military in fishing out the bad elements. It is a whole of society approach in asymmetric warfare. Specifically, the denial of logistics and the passage of information by communities remain a key imperative for our joint success in this regard.